you have the pastel in your hand. You have the medium that you're going to put. We
Yeah.
call it chalk to paper. They're oily, right? They're a little oily.
There's oil pastels, and I use a dry pastel.
Okay, so there's two
Hmm.
different. So now I'm being
Hmm.
educated even further.
Hmm.
So you see something in with your eyes, and then you see it kind of in your mind how you can shape the pastels to create that on the page. So you
Hmm.
start with a sketch or an
Hmm.
outline. You have kind
Hmm.
of colors in mind. Do you know where you're headed from the very beginning, or do you kind of have to adapt as you go? Maybe something doesn't look the same way on the page as you saw it in your mind. Talk about that process.
When it comes to the traditional and capturing realism, you have a reference and you trust the reference. You draw what you see. I'm good at drawing what you see, and my motto is draw what you see, not what you know. You draw the shapes and you don't draw what you're seeing. If it's an apple, you're not drawing an apple, you're drawing shapes on this in the space. And you think about it three-dimensionally like that as you're drawing. That's why you can draw things upside down easier and capture it more real, because your brain doesn't process it as what it is.
Time out. This is when you talk to somebody who's just
It's
really good at
fascinating.
something and they've been doing it for so
Yeah.
long, and you're like, so how do you do it? And you're like, well, I don't know, just spend 50,000 hours on it, then do it. It's like,
Okay.
drawing is
And then
something.
try it upside down.
Yeah, your brain flips it anyway. So technically, if you search in your soul deep enough, everything's upside down anyways,
Okay.
and your brain turns it around. Like, yes,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
understand that as like words, but Wade, I know that you want to hear that phrase again.
You know, you said
You're blowing my mind. I could try and draw right now, and there's nothing. Like it's just gonna be like bip, 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 bip.
Evan, just to, if it makes you feel better, I took 6 years of art, right? And I'm still like, this is how I know that he has a gift for this, and I was trying to get a gift for this. Right? Like I can draw a little bit, but
Yeah.
like this is an actual artist here, and so you're using phrasing and terminology. It's like, oh, you just do it.
Okay, say that phrase again.
Okay, yeah, the motto I go by is draw what you see and not what you know. Draw the shapes within that space and not the subject. Don't let your mind focus on the subject of what you're drawing. I'm not drawing a face, I'm drawing patterns and shapes, and that helps me with the realism.
Draw what you see, not what you know.
Okay,
Yes.
Tyler, that
Did
is
you
like,
come up with that? Is that like a
did you?
quote?
Yeah.
No, it's my art teacher
Well, your art
drilled
teacher
that
is
into me.
brilliant.